Gary Friedman is the CEO of RH, one of the few American furniture retailers doing well right now. In April 2026, he told investors something worth paying attention to. There's been greater fallout in the furniture business over the last few years than at any time in history. Annual sales for American furniture stores are down approximately 8% since 2022. Furniture shipments fell 6% through August 2025. January 2026. Furniture sales were at their lowest point since the pandemic. The reason is not complicated. Furniture is a discretionary purchase tied to the housing market. When people move into a new home, they buy furniture. When the housing market freezes under the weight of 7% mortgage rates and unaffordable home prices, people stop moving. And when people stop moving, they stop buying furniture. Number 9. Gallerie and Mitchell Gold and Bob Williams. Gallerie was the Los Angeles home decor chain that filed for bankruptcy and could not rebuild a viable position as discretionary home spending contracted. Mitchell Gold and Bob Williams was the North Carolina furniture maker founded in 1989 that filed for Chapter 11 in August 2023 and was forced to close all retail showrooms and manufacturing operations. Nearly 300 workers were immediately laid off with no advance warning. Together, these two failures signaled something the furniture industry would keep discovering. The premium and the aspirational middle were equally exposed. The consumer who once spent confidently on a well-made couch was pulling back. Number 8. Circle Furniture. Circle Furniture was a 70-year-old family business with 9 stores in the New England area, Massachusetts, Connecticut, New Hampshire. Its sales declined 20% in 2025. In December 2025, it abruptly closed all 9 stores and filed for Chapter 7 bankruptcy liquidation. Not Chapter 11 restructuring, Chapter 7. The kind that means it's over. Circle Furniture was not a poorly managed company. It was a 70-year-old institution that survived economic downturns, changing consumer preferences, and the emergence of online furniture retail. What it could not survive was the combination of a frozen housing market, declining discretionary spending, and a consumer telling the market in 2025 that they would wait rather than purchase. Number 7. The 2025 furniture bankruptcy wave. In the second half of 2025, a cascade of smaller furniture retailers filed for bankruptcy. Fifth Avenue Furniture filed Chapter 11 in June. Metro Mattress filed Chapter 11 after failing to find a buyer and liquidated its remaining stores. American Mattress filed Chapter 11 in July 2025. Walker Edison, the e-commerce furniture brand, filed Chapter 11 in late August 2025. Worthy's Run Furniture filed. The parent of Landmark Furniture filed on November 9, 2025. Every company had in common high fixed costs, debt taken on during or after the pandemic, and revenue that could not service that debt when discretionary spending contracted. Number 6. American Freight. American Freight was an Ohio-based discount furniture and mattress chain, 328 locations. In 2024, its parent company, Franchise Group, filed for bankruptcy. American Freight did not survive the restructuring. All 328 locations closed permanently. The company had struggled due to sustained inflation and macroeconomic challenges facing the large durable goods sector. 328 locations gone. The furniture market has a specific vulnerability. Furniture is a durable good that can almost always be deferred. You can defer buying a new couch. You cannot defer buying groceries. When consumers feel economic pressure, durable goods are the first category where they reduce spending. Add the housing connection. When Americans buy a home, they buy furniture. The housing market, under the weight of 7% mortgage rates, has been nearly frozen. Home sales are at 30-year lows. New single-family home sales dropped 13.7% in May 2025. Existing home sales fell 2% year over year. When people are not moving, they are not buying furniture. Then add tariffs. The majority of furniture sold in America is manufactured in China. The tariff environment of 2025 and 2026 dramatically increased the cost of imported furniture, squeezing already struggling margins. Lower sales and higher costs simultaneously, that combination is what makes this moment different from previous furniture downturns. Number 5. Wayfair. Wayfair is not bankrupt. The dominant online furniture retailer continues to operate. But it discovered that pandemic-era online furniture demand was temporary. Revenue declined after the pandemic. The company responded with drastic workforce reductions, multiple rounds of significant layoffs. As of 2026, Wayfair is profitable again on an adjusted basis, but substantially smaller than it was at its peak. Number 4. American Signature Incorporated and its brands. American Signature Incorporated was a 77-year-old furniture company, parent of American Signature Furniture and Value City Furniture, 120 stores across 17 states. On November 22, 2025, it filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy, citing declining sales, macroeconomic headwinds, housing market weakness, inflation, and increased operating costs. The bankruptcy led to the liquidation of all 79 Value City Furniture stores and all 10 remaining American Signature Furniture stores. Liquidation sales ran through January 2026. Customers with pending orders and outstanding warranties found themselves navigating a company in bankruptcy, orders that might or might not be fulfilled, warranties that might or might not be honored, refunds that would need to be claimed through bankruptcy court. A 77-year-old institution. Gone. Number 3. Conn's Home Plus and Badcock Home Furniture and More. Conn's Home Plus was a 134-year-old furniture and electronics retailer, founded in 1890, located primarily in the southern United States. In July 2024, Conn's filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy, listing assets and liabilities each exceeding $1 billion. By the end of 2024, all 550 locations of the combined Conn's and Badcock operation were permanently closed. Not reduced, not restructured, all of them. 15 states, 550 stores. A century and a third of retail history gone. Number 2, the tariff threat. The majority of furniture sold in the United States is manufactured in China. The tariff environment of 2025 and 2026 dramatically increased import costs. A piece of furniture that cost a retailer $40 to import from China in 2024 might cost $70 or $80 in 2026. Furniture retailers already managing declining sales volumes face two unsustainable choices: pass the cost to consumers who are already deferring purchases, or absorb the cost and destroy their margins. The retailers that failed in 2025 and 2026 were not all destroyed by tariffs alone, but tariffs compounded every other problem. Number 1, not a furniture store, a housing market. The American furniture industry runs on a simple mechanism. When people move into new homes, they buy furniture. The housing market in America in 2025 and 2026 is not in a normal cyclical slowdown. It is effectively frozen. Mortgage rates that exceeded 7% made monthly payments unaffordable for a significant portion of potential buyers. Home prices remain near all-time highs because homeowners who had locked in 2 and 3% pandemic-era mortgages had no incentive to sell. Limited supply and expensive financing pushed housing turnover to its lowest levels in decades. Fewer home sales meant fewer furniture purchases. Every furniture company on this list was selling into a market where the core demand driver, the new home purchase, the decision to furnish a space for the first time, had largely disappeared. RH's Gary Friedman did not identify management failure as the cause of the furniture industry's collapse. He identified a housing market. He was right. The furniture stores closing across America in 2026 are not all closing because they were badly run. Conn's had survived for 134 years. Circle Furniture had survived for 70 years. American Signature had survived for 77 years. They survived everything American economic history threw at them. They could not survive a frozen housing market, a high-tariff import environment, and a discretionary spending contraction hitting simultaneously. Subscribe before the next video, because in this story, the thing that will fix the furniture industry is the same thing that will fix the housing market. And neither is fixed yet.